Hey guys, so my name is Erin and I'm in a Perspective on Music and Society class. So today I'm going to talk to you about how worship music affects people, how it affects everyone. You see, music is a universal language. If you look at some sheet music and you look at the notes on the page and the dynamics and just the way that it's written, it's going to be the same everywhere. If you're in the US or if you're in France or China or the UK, just anywhere, it's going to be the same. Music has many different genres. So there's jazz, there's classical, there's R&B, there's rap, and worship music. And if you look at the genres, they're all reflective of the culture they were made in. So if you think of jazz, you're going to think of probably the Roaring 20s and the way that it evolutionized and how it came to be. And if you think of classical music, you're probably going to be thinking of like composers such as Beethoven and Mozart and Tchaikovsky and Bach. And you're going to think of the era that they lived in and how that affected their compositions and the music that they wrote and how their culture reflects it. It also just reflects our emotions. People usually write music to show that they're happy or that they're sad or that they're angry. That's why there's so many breakup songs and sad songs and happy songs and stance tunes. I was in marching band all 4 years of high school. I have played the trumpet ever since I was in 5th grade. Stance tunes were always the best part of what we did. So whenever the football team scored a touchdown, we played the fight song. And it expressed how we felt. It showed our excitement and our happiness. It showed our emotions. Worship music does that in the church. But the funny thing is, it's not just confined to the church building. Worship music goes with the churchgoers anywhere that they're at. They will hear it on the radio in the car or on a CD or on their MP3 player. People still use MP3 players. They can look up their music on Spotify. But the thing is, it's not just confined to Christian people. Some of the people that would never set foot in a church can turn on a secular radio station and sometimes there's that Christian song that keeps playing. And it affects them. So what is worship music? Worship music has this spiritual element that reaches in and touches your heart and it touches your soul. And the thing is, it's not about people. It's not about who people are. It's not about what people do. It's not about what people have done. Worship music is about God. It's about who God is and what God has done and what God will do. And that's important to me. I lead worship in the youth group at my church. It's something that speaks to me, and all I long for is to have the music that I play touch them as much as it touches me. Because there's something different about worship music. There's something different about the way that it makes me feel and the way that it makes everyone else feel. You may not believe the same as everyone around you. I'm a Pentecostal Christian. Not everyone is. But if you take Christians, for example, there's Baptists, Pentecostals, Catholics, Nazarene, all of these different denominations. And you can shove one of each, all of them. You can shove all of them in the same room and turn on some worship music, and it's going to mean the same thing to them because it's all about who God is. And it's not about us. It's not about what we've done. It's not about who we are. It's about God. And at the end of the day, that's all they really care about. And that's what they want to sing about. And that's what they want to hear. And that's what they want to put into their souls. I had the pleasure last summer of going to South Korea with a traveling symphonic band. And the universal language spoke volumes, because the most impactful song that we played, we have a worship team. Some of the songs that we play, we have people that sing to, but some of them are just concert pieces. And the one specific concert piece that we played that had the biggest impact was How Great Thou Art. One of the oldest worship songs known. And it had the biggest impact. And it didn't matter that everybody in that church except us spoke Korean. It didn't matter that we had no idea what they were singing when they sang. It didn't matter that they had no idea what we were singing when we sang. They knew, because music is the universal language. It touches people. It crosses all barriers. People all over the world listen to music. But there's nothing quite like the impact of worship music and what it has on people. Thank you.